And I've got a great honor and great pride, in fact, to call upon or to invite Dato Aliyah Karen, the founding chairperson of YHOW. And I've known her for a long time. She was one of my greatest students. With that, I would like to say, over to you, Aliyah. Take us through.
Thank you, Cikgu. That name somehow stuck from Ravi to Cikgu. Wow, Malar, you really ended with a bang, so thank you. I'm sure everybody now is very high and still going to kuru. Yeah. Right. Having said that, well, I've got 5 minutes. I won't keep you because I think you've got something else to do before we actually allow you to get your e-certificates, which will
Yes.
be sent to you much later. But, having said that, I was listening to Mala's story. I wasn't actually prepared, to do any closing, but I was listening to Mala's story and I was thinking, I got to beat this and, also tell you a story. So I was thinking of Martin Luther King, and I'm going to paraphrase here. Martin Luther King said that take the first step in faith. You may not be able to see the entire staircase, but if you could just take the first step, that will do. So I'm paraphrasing here again, right? So take the first step in faith. You might not be able to see the entire staircase, but just take the first step. Now, I understood that. Sadly, the lady in blue today, my partner in crime, did not understand Martin Luther King. So instead of taking one step or a staircase, when she wanted to do this, she drew me a building with spiral staircase, right? So it was literally something that was extremely challenging based on what she wanted. So Martin Luther King had to go out of the window, and Aliyah Karen had to come in and look at this plan laid down. And I was thinking, one thing that taught me over the years was that in anything you want to do, especially when you want to do something like this, as big as this, as big as what she has drawn out on a piece of paper, literally, you need a good foundation. Okay, because the building that Sangeeta drew is not going to stand without a good or a firm foundation. So I knew that I had to build a foundation while she had all these plans of already decorating the fourth floor. So to me, the easiest was to reach out to all the people who have blessed me. And, since I left the foundation, the other foundation last year, after 22 years in a foundation and in a non-profit organization and sector, I thought that I was going to take a break, right? No regrets. Decided to call on friends, decided to call on family, decided to call on associates, partners, people whom I knew, and together with Sangeeta calling in a few people, I think some of them needs to be mentioned. We have our board member here with us, Dato Aisyah, who very silently works in the background. I thank you, Dr. Chandra, who's not able to be here with us today. Ratina and Siva, who were here this morning and yesterday for a while, but have other commitments. Of course, throughout the 2 days, the other two board member and ESCO is Cynthia and Kit, who has been tirelessly working behind the scenes. Now, so we had a very small board, and what we managed to do in this past 9 months, I would say, since our launch, could not have happened if we did not have this strong foundation of people behind us who were supporting us and holding on, rooting us to the ground, and also rooting for us to take this flag, fly high, and run with it, right? So I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the sponsors who came on board, all the speakers. None of them have asked for a single cent. Everyone has committed their time and are not paid. Hence, we did not want to charge everyone for this conference, but we gave sponsored free seats, as well as for some, you make a donation towards. And those who could not, we just opened up the 2-day conference for you. The main intention was not about the money. Obviously, as a foundation, we all know we need financial help. We need financial assistance. We cannot do projects and programs without the finance. But that's not all what the foundation needs. The foundation needs even mental support, emotional support, and a lot of friends out there to tell us when we go wrong and to pat us on the back when we do right, to put us back on the right path and not to forget our mission, our vision, and our objective of the foundation. So yes, we are a baby. We are 1 year and 2 days old only. And we've got a whole road leading ahead of us. And I encourage each and every one of you to come on this journey with us and help us in any way or support us. Even if you're just rooting for us out there, I think I would like to say thank you on behalf of Sangeeta and myself. And reach out to us, because not just to help us, but we never know, we may be able to help you. We have many activities, events, programs, seminars, things that we'd like to do. We are constantly doing something. If you follow us on our Facebook page or you follow us on our LinkedIn page, you will notice that we are actually quite active. So we've tried very hard. We are going to continue to try, thriving. In fact, we plan to just move on. COVID, no COVID, it doesn't make much impact to us, simply because we know that mental, emotional, and physical well-being is essential regardless of the situation that we are in currently, whether pandemic, non-pandemic, it doesn't matter. In fact, it's needed more the past 1 year. And so we're quite happy that many people have supported us through this 1 year journey. And all I ask is that everyone jumps on our bandwagon. Our wagon is very big. Remember, Sangeeta drew a very big building, so do come in and then join us, and let's do something different, even in no matter how small, or any way you can contribute, or just be our friend, and that's fine. So I take this opportunity again to thank all our sponsors, our speakers, our panelists, of course, to each and every one of you for staying for 2 days, and being with us. And if there is anything that, went a little bit wrong, or if we did something or something happened, on behalf of the team, I sincerely apologize. And hopefully we see you again, and we'll do better next year.